from Locals Cafe. What an organically awesome place, you know?
Yep.
Do you start your morning every day with coffee like I
Oh,
do?
yeah. Well, I'm in the theater. Coffee is a way of life. It's just it's not just morning. It's morning, afternoon, evening.
I know, it never ends, right?
Yeah.
It's so good here. The owner told me, and he's absolutely right, that this coffee is a little bit more special. And of course, he would say that it's his business, but it is. He says it's all about the oils and having the process not being too long between roasting and drinking. So that's why we're enjoying this, and that's why it's so good. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming on. You're our first guest for our multi-camera operation here.
Well, I'm honored to do that.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kevin.
Always remember that.
Yeah.
Artistic director of the theater.
Yes.
For how many years?
Well, I've been with Theater 3 since 1989, and I became artistic director in 1993.
You are a dedicated man. Really great stuff. Now, your hairstyle
Yes.
is for
Ebenezer Scrooge in our annual production of A Christmas Carol.
how many years?
35 years. It's my 30th.
That's wonderful, Jeff. It's so, if anybody hasn't seen it, they must see it. And every year, I'm sure you get new people that take in Christmas that way.
Absolutely. I mean, there are people who return every year and year after year. There are people who've been coming 20, 25 years, but every year there are new people. It certainly grows.
Yep. We should say thank God the theater's standing, because we had an incident in September. We're now in November. So 2 months ago, I witnessed it myself, and I have to say, you more than me, your heart must have pitter-pattered. We had a very different flood, I thought.
Yes.
Describe that to us.
Well, it was September 25th, and we were actually holding the auditions for the young people in A Christmas Carol. We'd take 18 kids for two casts of 9 and 9. And we knew there was a little rain coming. It hadn't been really predicted, but sometimes we flood a little bit downstairs, so we put the stuff up on second stage. And then about 7:15, 7:30, it just became torrential, unlike I've ever seen it. It was incredibly violent. It actually smashed a window downstairs. It beveled the fire doors. Within 15 minutes, there was 3.5, 4 feet of water that covered our entire lower level.
So you came in that night, or
we were already
in that
there.
night?
We were upstairs auditioning the kids.
Right.
And we just kept auditioning because it was a safe place for the kids to be. Upstairs was dry. The electricity never went out.
Good.
And the rain poured in and in and in. And then the next morning, it had receded, and we started a 2.5 day cleanup. But we got cleaned up, and we were open that Friday night with the Addams family. And our second stage cafe was open. We had dozens of people come in and volunteer. It was really amazing how people came out.
That next morning, the news operations were there, your whole team was there. I brought some mops and what I could, and you really have to be so thankful, as Thanksgiving just passed, to the community who can't live without the theater because it's such a part of the village. And miraculously, you're back in business within a few days.
Yeah, it was miraculous, but it was a gift from the local community and the Long Island theater community that really rallied. We're still recovering. We lost some high-ticket items. We lost our boiler. We lost our air conditioning heating unit for the second stage, our dimmer rack. We lost costumes. We lost props.
And you said to me, you learned something, and I haven't seen your office yet, but you said that you're going to kind of change the configuration of your office.
It used to look like a curio shop. Now it's much simpler. Everything is shoulder height and above. It's all cabinets. I have a desk that has 2 small drawers. The stuff element is gone. It's a simpler, more functional office.
For those watching in, because people watch from all around the country, even Port Jeff, let's take a look at this so people understand where we are. We're a deep water harbor village.
Yes.
We can see a beautiful photo, a live video, if you will, right now of our harbor. Now, people should understand this particular flood wasn't even from these waters.
No, this was
rainfall.
This was rain. It was about 4.5 inches of rain in minutes.
Yeah.
It was. I've never seen something so fast.
Yep.
And there's nowhere for the water to go. We're
It's
over
fact.
water. It's drowned meadow.
That's just it. So,
Yeah.
so you hope for the best. You pray if you do that.
Yes.
I was there the other day for the chamber meeting with Barbara Ransom and some of the members, and it just felt great. You were on the stage. I commented on those Fresnels, those hot heat Fresnels,
Yes.
which I love so much, and you've got them there on the stage. And it just, I think you're going to be good, until next time. But it's a fact of life. As I said, the water doesn't, in this case, come from the harbor. It came from heavy rainfall.
And it has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So we know there will be another time, but we're much more prepared now.
Right. And your desk is
Yes.
all in order.
Yes.
This show itself, let's go back to the show,
Sure.
A Christmas Carol. That runs from November 17th to December 29th.
Correct.
Is there anything special? We have a special weekend coming up, our 23rd Annual Dickens Festival. Does something change? You do more shows? I know it's more special because everybody's in costume,
Well,
so to speak.
we're tangential to the Dickens Festival. We run our normal schedule Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, as well as our children's show Barnaby on Saturday. So it doesn't really change our schedule. We're now up, this week is 9 shows, then we have 2 weeks of 10 shows, and then a week of 11 shows. Because we're doing our student matinees, so it's this year we're doing 54 performances in 6 weeks.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's Broadway material. Were you ever, this is a crazy question, no bad will here, but were you ever sick? Did you ever have to have somebody stand in for you?
No, I've never missed a performance.
Oh my God.
I've performed
There's
sick,
the
and I will continue to perform sick.
Probably works, right? Would you like raggedy?
It wouldn't be my choice. It wouldn't be my choice. But I have never, knock wood, as you
Knock
said,
wood.
I have never missed a performance. So hopefully you didn't just jinx me.
No, I did. That's why. I
Yeah.
knocked on the wood.
Yeah.
Where do people buy tickets?
Theater3.com.
Yep.
Or call our box office 631-928-9100. We have group sales 631-928-1130. That's groups of 10 or more. Children are $20. There's student and senior prices. Our top ticket price is $35. So it's very, very reasonable.
So yeah, you compare that again to going into the city, which you couldn't get into the city for $35. So it's the best deal on Long Island.
We like to think so.
I love to see everybody experience it if they haven't done it already.
Thank you
Good
so
luck
much,
to you in the
Kevin.
future, and thanks for being on Coffee Talk.
Thank you.